Chit Chat with Cutie. That's what they said. Yep.
Chit Chat with QT was killing.
Chit Chat with QT for all of this tea.
Hey guys, welcome to Chit Chat with QT. Let me give my disclaimer. The views that I express are my own personal opinions for entertainment purposes only, and everything is alleged. Please make sure to like the video, hit that notification bell, and subscribe. So let's get into this quick video, guys. Miss Kandi Burruss has popped out and responded to Tamar Braxton's claims that she and her husband Todd tried to fight her. So Kandi posted a clip from the Addams Family. In that scene, they were saying how this person is always a victim, and Kandi put the rolling eyes emojis. So we know that Kandi is talking about Miss Tamar Braxton, and people are not too thrilled with Kandi's response. A lot of people want her to speak on it, literally, on her show on YouTube. But we have to admit, Tamar has always been the victim in several circumstances. So we know that we've seen Tamar be the victim on her own reality show, Braxton Family Values. We know that Tamar has also been the victim when she was a co-host on The Real. So a lot of people feel like Kandi is right, that Tamar always plays the victim. But get this, all of this started because Tamar defended Mr. Carlos King back in last summer, I think it was, or fall. This was around the time that Kandi came out and stated that Carlos tried to steal her and Escapes' life story. And Tamar responded at that time and said Carlos King doesn't have to steal nothing. And a lot of people are taking a post that Carlos had in his stories yesterday as a direct response to what's going on. Now, this was before the show aired. Watch What Happens Live. But we know that producers and all of that have a way of viewing episodes early. So let me read you guys Carlos's story from yesterday. So Carlos reposted a tweet from T.S. Madison, and T.S. Madison stated, "Listen very, very closely. If you got my number or are able to reach me personally and you choose social media to take a grievance up with me, this new me is not about to give free public shows to strangers, but I most definitely will address you in your face." And Carlos put, "Me all day. I ain't addressing no one who has my number but runs to blogs to talk about me. Face-to-face game for me." So it looks like we may not hear anything from Carlos. But let me read you guys a couple of the comments because I'm still confused a tad bit. Because even if Tamar did say something as far as defending Carlos, that does not give Todd the right to get involved in anything. And what Tamar said back then was, Carlos don't have to steal nothing. And this person said, "Now I know Todd was not trying to fight Tamar." Somebody else responded, "Right. Like even when Mal was doing the most, Todd didn't want no parts. And mind you, Mal pushed him. They lie on Todd so bad. That man is so chill and just mind his business." Somebody else said, "She said, he said, you know what's going on," and she took that as a threat. So that she that they're talking about is Tamar. Maybe he was saying, you know why his wife is mad. Tamar is way too dramatic. Someone else is defending Todd. Even when Todd was down deep in the Bronx, I ain't never heard of him getting into it with no female. Tamar needs more people, shaking my head, playing with the Tuckers like that. She always plays the victim and inserts herself into things that have nothing to do with her. Like, girl, gone. Somebody else said, I believe he was. I've seen how aggressive he gets with women. He never had that energy with men though. So it's kind of half and half. Some are defending Todd and some are saying that he has an issue stepping to women. So we've seen Todd go back to back with, some of the cast members on Real Housewives of Atlanta. And it's a thin line, either the man is defending themselves or they're messy and they're giving energy to women that they will not give to men. And then someone else is not too pleased with Kandi, and I agree. Somebody put, Kandi, take it to speak on it. You be speaking on everything else. We want to know the deets between you and Miss Tamar, honey. Somebody else put, y'all so immature. How old are you again? If you gonna shade somebody, at least at them instead of the fake shade, because you got beef with everybody. And I agree that Kandi needs to go ahead and address this like she does everything else on her Speak On It or Instagram or wherever she chooses to talk about this. Because, just posting a clip from the Addams family calling Tamar a victim is really not answering the questions and is really not presenting a good defense. Say what happened. Say what you and Todd said to Tamar. And then get this, guys. Tamar may possibly be a member on Real Housewives of Atlanta. So when she was on Watch What Happens Live last night, she told Andy, I can come on the show in Atlanta and address this if you like. And Andy said something like, yeah. So we don't know if Andy is being serious, but I would love to see Tamar Braxton on Real Housewives of Atlanta. But yeah, guys, this looks like this is all about Mr. Carlos King. I do know that Tamar and Kandi sort of hashed things out when they were on Celebrity Big Brother, and I was glad to see them sort of make amends. But it looks like that is down the drain now. But you guys, drop down in the comments. Let me know your thoughts about this. A lot of you feel like Carlos King is messy, messy, messy. Do you believe that Carlos did try to steal Kandi and Escape's story? Or do you think that since he was an executive producer, that he has rights to the information that he knows? Do you feel like Tamar Braxton always plays a victim? Now, a lot of you were in my comments on the video that I dropped last night, and you guys were saying just that Tamar is messy and needs to get her some business. Lastly, do you think that Kandi is just innocent in all of this? Kandi's team is great, okay? And it seems like anything that goes on with Kandi, they can clean it up. And I'm not sure if that's the case with this one. Like I said, we won't know until Kandi talks about it, speaks on it. We don't want to see repost, Kandi. Let us know the tea, sis. But drop down, guys. Let's chit chat about it. Please also make sure to like the video, hit that notification bell, and subscribe. Chat with you guys soon. Bye.